videos I've posted have been me demonstrating a technique on one of my students. This time I've decided to let my students demonstrate the technique, and I'm just going to explain in a voiceover. Mr. Riedel and Miss Sammy will be demonstrating a collie pattern called Sombrata. The goal of any of these patterns is to teach the students an economy of motion to make the block or strike.
Alright, we're going to demonstrate something called Sombrata today. This is a 5-count pattern of blocking and striking. We actually take turns being the blocker and striker. And one of the things I often recommend to the students when you start learning this is to get a chant going in your head of yours, mine, yours, mine, yours, mine, to remember whose turn it is to actually be doing the block or the attack.
The pattern starts with Miss Sammy striking down on Mr. Riedel's head. He uses a roof block to defend. Notice how his left hand redirects her strike to the side and her inside sweep more difficult. Next, she attacks his ribs. Mr. Riedel retreats and blocks the attack downward, but immediately steps back with a poke to Miss Sammy's midsection. She blocks the attack across with her stick pointing downward, then does an abanico to Mr. Riedel's head. He uses a wing block to defend. Then the pattern starts over with Mr. Riedel being the first attacker. One of the most common mistakes that I see students make happens when the poke to the midsection gets blocked. It's important to let the hand continue traveling along the same line that it already was on, despite the fact that the stick has been pushed aside. This is what will allow you to get your wing block up in time to protect your head. Another common mistake is not getting the stick over the head during the wing block. Make sure that your hand is not between the attack and your head.
Okay.
And speed it up. Faster!